different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent way to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Penix here from the gun. Hit some space around midfield. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 3rd and short.
3 yards to go.
Again, Penix to the air. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Falcons will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Offense up to the line fast.
At the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. Finds London on the slant. They won't be able to add anything else onto the end. This catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
60 by
Here's Penix. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it over the middle. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. But when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Off play action, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
14. First down, Detroit.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Goff on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Play action here with Goff. Has room into the secondary. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first point to this game just before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Again, Goff. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
14. Lions 6.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons lead by 15 now.
Falcons 21, Lions 6. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. The tight end in motion now. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there who brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They send the tight end in motion left. Not taking any risks here. Keeping this one on the ground. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. He's unable to add anything to the end of this one. Stopped at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. First and 10. In motion, a tight end left. First down throw from Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action with Goff. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here...
Man, I got this swag.